Today being April 20th, known by some as 420 Day, brings with it a renewed push for marijuana legislation. But Republicans are behind this latest push. Political reporter Will Keneally with more from the state capitol. Will?
So we're usually waiting here in the Capitol April 20th for Democrats to tout their marijuana legislation. But a surprise from Republicans this morning means that we are likely one step closer to medical marijuana here in Wisconsin. But some advocates are not celebrating just yet.
Words are empty, actions are real.
Madison Senator Melissa Agard has been one of the strongest proponents of marijuana in the Capitol and is skeptical of this Republican push.
There have been medicinal bills introduced session after session, even before I have been in the building, and I have been here for over a decade now.
But it looks like the legislature is as close as it's ever been to passing a medical marijuana bill. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos tells the Associated Press that an anonymous group of Assembly reps are working on some language right now. In January, the state Senate was close to a deal on medical marijuana. The Assembly was the holdout.
Speaker Vos is, he's gifted at telling a story, but at this point we haven't seen anything real.
We reached out to half a dozen Republican lawmakers, including the Speaker's office, to talk about what this plan would look like, but none were available for an interview. There's some skepticism from Democrats on what a Republican bill would look like and whether they would support what comes forward.
I think it's also important to realize that Republican leadership in both houses would have to agree. You can't have just one leader deciding on a policy that's going to move forward the Capitol building, and it has to be something that's palatable to the governor.
I can't speak for the rest of the Republican Party. I think at some point in time we'll be able to cross that bridge to find medical marijuana to be of value.
So some Democrats like Agard there are supporting full legalization. This proposal would just start with medical. Now, Assembly Speaker Robin Vos says that Wisconsin is a purple state, so that's about as much collaboration as you'd get from that kind of purpleness. According to a Marquette poll from October, 64% of registered voters would support full legalization of marijuana here in Wisconsin. Reporting from the Capitol, Will Keneally, News 3 Now.